What the fuck is in OSPUZE tiger juice? I first asked this question when I began researching OSPUZE Pro Juice and its variants for a video all about the sponsors, but the deeper I dug into the product, the more Sophia Petronell started looking like Walter White. Let's go back to the beginning and first explain what OSPUZE tiger juice is on a basic level. Tiger juice came out during Season 6 Heavy Hitters, the limited time game mode, and it's marketed to be 40% tiger, but the 40% tiger doesn't actually mean the animal. It means a fruit matter extracted from the T1GER fruit, which is created and harvested by the Trentilla Corporation in the South Atlantic landfill. Now, honestly, this product is already ringing alarm bells in my head because, excuse me, but you're growing this thing that I'm drinking in a landfill? What the heck, Trentilla? I thought I could trust you. But nonetheless, we continue. And here's what really got me going. The side effects. Side effects include, quote, momentary disassociation from spatial norms, intense color saturation, and minor conversational latency with inanimate objects. What do you mean, momentary disassociation from spatial norms? And what the heck does minor conversational latency with inanimate objects refer to? This is some sci-fi stuff here. Like, what the heck? Well, my dear Skeelings. Okay. This has really got to get into control. Okay, guys, what am I calling you? This is getting annoying. Okay, tell me in the comments what I should call you, because Skeelings just does not sound right. But without further ado, let's get into Sophia's tiger juice. Wait, no, that's not what it sounds like. Disclaimer, kids, do not do drugs. They're bad. Just don't do them. Drugs are bad. Unfortunately, we have very little evidence to work with, so I started with the given side effects. All listed side effects fall under the definition of derealization, which means an alteration in the perception of the external world, causing those with the condition to perceive it as unreal, distant, distorted, or in other ways falsified. Yeah, I just pulled that from Wikipedia. I don't really understand it either. But moving on with the substances that produce those effects, it's basically all of them. Like, all the drugs that you can, it's all of them. I should have expected that. Well, guess that's case closed. There's two different options. There's what? Excuse me? Oh, what? Hello? Yeah, what? Oh, really? That's interesting. I never would have thought of that. What's that? Well, that was rude. But it's very helpful. On the OSPUZE website, it says that the drinks are, quote, filled to the brim with the legal limit of performance-peaking stimulants. And this led me to MDMA, otherwise known as ecstasy. It can produce both stimulant and mild hallucinogenic effects, but the tiger juice very clearly is not a minor hallucinogenic, and that's where the first part of the quote comes in. It is filled to the brim with stimulants. And if you increase the dosage of MDMA, the hallucinogenic effects will increase. And this especially makes sense when you consider that people drinking OSPUZE don't just have one can. They have multiple. Seriously, Scotty, lay out the OSPUZE. At this point, I'm pretty convinced that OSPUZE contains a large amount of MDMA. But the 2 points can be a coincidence. And that's when I discovered the nail in Sophia Petronell's coffin. Remember at the beginning when we found out that T1GER fruit was grown in the South Atlantic landfill? Well, guess what? MDMA is not naturally occurring, but its primary precursor chemical, safrole, is naturally extracted from several plant sources, including a tree native to eastern North America and Brazil called the sassafras tree. Booyah! There it is. Sophia Petronell is the kingpin of a drug empire, hiding behind the disguise of an energy drink company. Walter would be proud.